Welcome to Math in the PM. I'm your host, Joel Shadelka. Today, no Ron, because he likes to do intros. Put the phone down. Down, like I mean it now. Thank you. Yesterday, we started on reflections and line symmetry. I didn't start the recording. We worked on a video, but here, line symmetry. We took a look. Symmetry, just think of it as mirror images, basically. And in this drawing, we can think of two, more or less. It's not a perfect left-right symmetry with this, but the water reflection is definitely symmetrical. We talked about line symmetry. And then we looked at this activity, and we identified the lines of symmetry on these. And I asked you guys to complete these questions on the other sheet. You have this sheet out right now, and of course, if you forgot it at home, you don't. But so, these questions are fairly simple once you have those sheets finished. I'm going to just run through them real quick. But you should finish them yourself, and I can check later. I'm going to skip up to number 4. Which ones don't have any lines of symmetry? How do you know? And then 1 line of symmetry, 2 lines of symmetry. As long as you did these, you should have these done. Like no line of symmetry there. When we went through these shapes the other day, we wrote down how many, so it makes that sheet very easy to do. That's where we left off yesterday. One of them I had to cut out though to make sure. And here's what we're going to do. So flipping the page in the lesson. Like I say, you guys can finish that on your own time, but now we're back to the lesson here. So this is the second page. Right? Okay. Identify the lines of symmetry in each of these. Tessellation. By the way, tessellation is a repeating pattern. And you see how that little angled block kind of thing is repeated, the upside down V shape? That's why that's called a tessellation. You could repeat that forever. Okay. So take a look. Draw a line lightly if you want. If you're not confident, if you're pretty confident, draw the lines of symmetry in there. Talk to me. How many lines of symmetry in this A? For the whole shape. You say 1. And whereabouts is it? Left, right, or up, down? Up, down. It's in the center. So what Kiana's suggesting is this. Meaning, this half here, now it's a circle I can only make. If you reflect it, it's the exact same mirror image as this half. That's the mirror line. You can't do that up and down. Like you can't have a horizontal line. See how they're mirror images of each other, left, right? Okay, that's it. Now, a little explanation there. Design, what is this? Oh. Let's think about this thing, guys. This is what's under your yellow. But let's think about this. You don't have to write this up. There's 3 columns of hexagons in the picture. And a hexagon doesn't have to be a regular hexagon. Why hex 6? 1, oh, here, I'll undo this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides. That's a hexagon, right? Each hexagon has 1 vertical line of symmetry. But why does the tessellation only have 1 line of symmetry and not 3? Like, why isn't it here, here, and here? That's my question. Well, if you're looking at the whole thing, right? Yes, for this shape alone, there is a line of symmetry there, but that doesn't apply through the whole system. You guys follow that? That's why there's only 1. Okay. That's for discussion, that's all. So obviously, you know what I'm going to ask you. How about this one? Come up with the lines, draw them in. While I update attendance, I'm going to pause the video. You guys drawing your lines of symmetry. There's more than one. A symmetry line, line of symmetry is a mirror image line. So, could do diagonal. And if you could do one, you could do a second one. That's probably where you're missing. So I'm going to, there's a line of symmetry here. Just like horizontally, a line of symmetry, right? But then, like you mentioned, diagonal. Okay, I'm not drawing perfectly. Face down, onto the desk, like the phone. Yeah, thanks. I don't need to touch it. Okay. Back to this. We're good with this? We've got 4 different distinct lines. Identify the triangles that are related to the right triangle by a line of reflection. Describe the position of each line. So, let's see. So, I think you can definitely tell that B is definitely a reflection, right? And it's just, if I think of this shape, I flip it down like it was hinged. Wow, you got B, right? Exactly, like a triangle-shaped book. So there's the line of symmetry. Describe the position. I'm just going to do it by color. There's a line of symmetry. Now, could A be considered, even though it's not touching it? Yeah. Well, I understand what you're saying. Put the line of symmetry right here. Yes, it's like the pages of a book, basically, if you think of that. That's the way A and red are symmetric. And what about C? Is that possible? D, okay. C, no. I don't see any symmetry. It's slid up. Actually, that's not. But D, yes. Okay, that was my next one. Thanks. So D, I use this diagonal from probably. That is a mirror image. Yes. So A, B, and D. Just not C. Right? And I did them by color, so that's how I described the position of the symmetry line. Okay. Now I've got some stuff for you guys to work on. So I'm going to, I'll give you this one now. Oh, turn it off. I'll be stopping the video in a second. So, how many lines of symmetry you're going to draw in the lines? I think you guys understand what to do here. This shouldn't take long. The thing is, though, something like this. Draw the line of reflection. Okay, it's easier on grid paper. But something like this, if you're supposed to draw, and I'll just do an example. Okay, so this page here, draw the reflection of each image. And do you guys get how to do that? Okay, I'm going to just let you do it. I'll hand these out. I'll pause the video. Here's where we left off. How many lines of symmetry did you guys get for the first one? One. Definitely with this kite, one. No. Okay. The next one you got 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. Well, I guess those 1 and 4 could have been together. How about this diamond here? 2. You don't have flat side ones. You just have the corner, the vertices. This one and that one. How about this one? Oh. How about this one? Didn't get any? Good. Because there aren't any, right? 0. Okay. Rami was talking about this, and he already mentioned this one. This is the mirror line. Reflection across that line. That's it. For the drawing note, there's none here, so there's one here. Well, I guess the answer is yes. This is a no. It's just the same shape, twisted in it. Okay, rotated. Okay. Now this, you had to draw. So I'd say it's easiest to go corner by corner. I'm going to darken my line of reflection. It doesn't show up that far. So this corner here, I'm drawing, matches with this corner, and I'm drawing right there. This corner here, 2 above, well, 2 below. That's no. Look how this change color. This corner here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. This corner also 5. 5. Now if I join all the dots, I should have the same shape as mine. You know, hard to draw perfectly straight lines on this. Free. But there you go. That's what your reflection should look like, right? This one's a little easier. I'm going to just straight up draw it. There. 2 back. 2 down. 2 back. Straight up. There. People get this, right? Now, another assignment. Same kind of stuff, but I want to check in before you get it. These ones, you're going to draw more reflections across, create a symmetrical pattern. Okay? Down the other side, more of these. Sometimes they're not continuous patterns. Okay? Everybody get this? So you're going to do a little more practice. Okay. Hey, enough. Okay. A few of them. People tend to have an easier time when they're horizontal or vertical. Diagonals are what people read sometimes. Now, somebody asked, do I have to shade them in? If you don't, as long as you can clearly see. That's it this way. If you want to shade it in, go ahead. My shading actually is so messy on here, I'm not. Okay, that's because it doesn't color solid. It should look like this, right? These ones, I'll go relatively quickly because nobody seems to agree. Stop me though if mine doesn't make sense. First two good? Like I'm asking for me if I need to go. Okay, the next three, horizontals. That's coming up. Okay, this one. Double check your work for this one, man. I am going to shade this one in just because it's a little harder to see. My shading is messy. Okay? We're good on these so far. It is L flipped over. Good? Okay? Backwards E, and then a frontwards E. Together. Okay? Now the diagonal. Think. This has to be straight across, right? This has to be straight across to here. So these are my two corners of the next shape. The reflection itself overlaps the real shape, right? The reflection overlaps its shape. Okay, next page. A little trickier, but not bad. Okay. These were disconnected. You're doing your own marking. Okay. Should look something like this. Okay. I'll do these one block at a time. Oh, that got slipped over too much. Okay. I think that's, yep, that's good. Okay, bottom goes to the top. It goes on the bottom part, top part. All right. I think those ones are good. You guys can stop me. I can sometimes make mistakes. Oh, yeah. Oh, geez. I was doing up, down. Big mistake here. Okay, sorry. I wasn't even looking. Okay, try it again. Okay, that's a little messy the way I did it. Just a bit. Yeah, a little better. Okay. Now what? Diagonal. This matches with this shape, right? This block here, cross, directly across, next to the other block. And this. This might have been a little tricky. Now, this isn't on your worksheet here. It says mere example. Something I saw on Twitter just a little while ago. I thought I'd save it because come up here. It's something we do in physical science, grade 11 physics, basically. We work with mirrors, and it's the same skill, and some people get tripped up with this. Now, watch this. I brought it up. It's a 3-second video, but it says here, till this day, my brain can't wrap my head around this video. Can someone please tell me how this works? Have you seen this before? Last year? Wow. Okay, this is from November 24th, but I'm sure it's been reposted a million times. Can you see things through the mirror, though? Let's see. Well, let's watch it. And then I got the mirror out, so we're going to do it.
How does the mirror know that that's there? How does the mirror know that that's there?
Well, do you see? That's the mirror. And there's a piece of paper here and a cup. How does the mirror know that it's behind the paper? So basically, I've got a clear cup. Now, first of all, don't do that ever again. Okay. Come here. Elijah, I need you to come here. Yeah, come here and stand here beside me because I need you to hold a mirror. Okay. Now I'm going to do it without the paper and with the paper. Hold it. Do not drop it. 7 years bad luck. Now, okay. The mirror knows it's here because you can directly see this, right? Okay. Now, if I put the paper here, you guys can stand and move because we're not going to carry the mirror all around the classroom. Okay. Same thing. Now, okay, listen. Can you guys see the cup in the mirror? Like right around here. Of course, straight on you can't, right? But if I'm like this, how does the mirror know this is behind the paper?
This is why.
Well, partly, but how does a mirror work?
It has angles, yeah.
Okay, but can you tell me, now that we know a little bit about mirror images?
It's like a car mirror.
Yes, car mirror. Okay,
It's like
does this change spots when I pull out the paper? Yeah, right, he's just being a goof. Okay. Now, Carissa, look, and Charlotte, because you guys are pretty smart people. Charlotte, can you see behind the paper at that angle? Behind the paper, do you see the cup in the mirror? Okay, you're asleep now. How does this work then? Yes. Works on either side, right?
it's because it's wide, but when I do it this way, do it upwards.
Okay, can you guys see the mirror? Or I mean the cup in the mirror, I don't know what to say. Yes, you can. Why am I seeing something in a mirror then?
Hold on, you gotta put the paper full on.
Can you see it?
Nah, it's hacking. It's a hack.
Yeah.
So if you close the dark, I mean close
Oh,
the
if there's no lights on, you can't see anything. That's true. It's a reflection of the light, but why are you even saying that? Yeah, I'm going to draw a diagram that's not going to show up on the, so I'll stop the video.